What's up, y'all? I'm back with a YouTube video. Life with Rocky. If you're not subscribed yet, please subscribe to my channel. Turn your post notifications on. Like I told you in the last video, this is only the beginning, but it's on the gas. Yeah. So in today's video, I'm just pretty much going to be talking to you guys. Regular talk. For me right now, it's finals week. As I told you in the last video again, I'm a Syracuse University student majoring in mathematics education and mathematics. So you know my finals are kicking my butt right now. And I really didn't have time to come up with creative content. I did ask on my Instagram page what my followers would like to see on my page coming forward. They told me tutorials, day in the life of Rocky. My mind is just in 1,000 different places at once. In some courses, you have to teach yourself a whole semester in a week in order to get through. So if you know, you know. If you know, you know. So with that all being said, today I'm just going to be doing my makeup and talking to you guys. I asked my Instagram to slide up with a couple of questions, and I'll answer a few of them today on this in this video. You guys will get to know me. And yeah, let's get started. Something that's been holding me back was like figuring out what to post. Like I didn't know what I wanted my next video to be. So I'm just like, I'm not going to post anything. But I'm new to YouTube, as you all may know. So today we're just going to be conversing as I'm doing my makeup. I'm not going anywhere. I'm just casually doing my makeup, a nice little bass beat or whatever, sitting in the crib. Before we get started, I would just like to, throw in a quick disclaimer, just a quick one. I am not a makeup artist. I'm not on here trying to be a makeup artist. This is just something that I'm casually doing as I'm talking to you. And that's just it. If you guys have any tips, comment them down below. But if you have nothing nice to say, you really just don't have to say it. Keep it to yourself. Okay, so we're going to get started. I'm just going to start out with answering a couple of the questions that I received on Instagram. And I'm going to be doing my makeup as I'm answering these questions. So someone asked, what's the happiest moment that I've experienced in 2021? And I'm going to be looking at my mirror just in case, I keep looking away. I have a mirror right here that I'm going to be going back and forth in between. So one of my best experiences in 2021 was, this is a hard one. I had a lot of good experiences. I guess I'm going to say this. I know this might sound cliche, but starting YouTube has been one of, the best parts of 2021 for me. Even though this is only the beginning and I don't have much posted yet, I have a big plan with YouTube. I'm currently in school, as you guys may know, and there's not a lot of free time that I have because I am a very involved individual. But this is a passion of mine. For me, growing up, YouTube is just what got me through. And I would just like to be that individual for people that, may need guidance, may need someone to talk to. A lot of YouTubers I watch, they're in their young 20s. It's rare to see YouTubers that are teenagers. I'm currently 20, just turned 20. I'm in school. Just talking about things like this on YouTube can help many. It helped me, and I just want to be that person for others. So that's one of my best moments of 2021. Definitely starting YouTube. I wanted to start this since the beginning of 2021. And, before the year went out, I was just like, yeah, I'm getting this done. We're going to start. We're going to start somewhere, whether it's the content that I was expecting to post or not. We were just going to start posting something. And that's just how I've been moving forward. I'm already getting nervous, and this is only the beginning of the video. I usually start with my eyebrows. I started with the foundation. It doesn't make a big, no, it makes a difference. I usually start with my eyebrows. It's fine though. We're just going to apply the foundation. Right now, my beauty blender is damp with some warm water. I'm using the Sephora foundation in the color matte tan. This is just my color. Yeah. What did I do? I think What is this? Yeah, I don't even know everything. Like, you know, I'm still learning. I'm new to this. So this is the Instant Retouch Primer by Fenty. Yes, ma'am. You know, we support the black businesses on that side. Another question that I received on Instagram was, what's my favorite thing about Syracuse? Okay. So my favorite thing about Syracuse, what is my favorite thing about Syracuse? My step team. I'm a part of the step team on campus called Black Rain. That is my favorite part of Syracuse University. Reason being, I was on this team since my freshman year of school, and I'm now currently a junior. So I've been on this team for quite some time. No lie. When people tell you to get involved and join clubs and organizations on campus to, help with feeling homesick and to help, I guess, fill that gap of being so far from home, they're not lying. They are not lying. When I tell you Black Rain has been just that for me. Like, this, I love this. I love my team. Like, I genuinely love my team. From the second I, was on the team, they made me feel welcomed. I felt comfortable. And step is also something that I like to do. So that's just really my favorite part of Syracuse University. Those are my family members away from home. Every time I go into practice, it uplifts my mood. I could be having like the worst week ever, and the second I enter practice, I have smiles on my face. I'm giggling by the end of practice. We're goofing around, and I just feel like that's just like the right place for me. Sometimes you need that comfortable space to unwind and feel like, when everything else might be at its worst, this is my safe space. Go up and then you brush them down, so I kind of just do that. Start to lightly stroke if you like. A little harsh now, but you know how that goes. You gotta use the concealer to conceal and stuff like that. And like I said, I'm not a makeup artist, so this is what works for me. It may or may not work for you. So someone else asked the question of, what would be my advice to self? Like, what would I tell my freshman self? Okay. So when I reflect back onto freshman year, things were new. You're meeting new people. I was already independent, but this really tests my independence. I'm not home. I can't call my mom. With the quickness, she's miles and miles away. Like, it's just different. The advice I would give to my freshman self would be to, learn myself. Being away from home should be that opportunity for you to really learn yourself. Learn what you like. Learn what you don't like. Learn what works for you, what doesn't work for you. Just learn yourself before being so quick to learn others. I get that being in a new space and a new environment can be overwhelming, and it's like you want to bridge these gaps of, having your friends back home who are no longer here, so you want to make new friends. And I'm not saying don't make new friends. Like, definitely do that. Like, you meet some of your lifelong friends, some of your best friends in college. Like, you guys go through a lot. A lot of things happen on campus to really test your friendships and stuff of that, things of that sort. What I definitely would say would be, take your time to learn yourself. Learn what you like. Learn what you don't like before being so quick to learn others. Another note to self, to my younger self, would be to just explore more. Honestly, just explore. I come to a university that's huge. Like, this campus is huge. I still see new people till this day. I should have, went to more involvement fairs and club fairs and stayed in contact with certain people that were introduced to me through, like, my scholarship program that I'm in, my university, my schools that I'm in. Because at Syracuse, they have this thing where it's like, you're in a school, even though you attend Syracuse University. Like, I'm in the School of Arts and Sciences, as well as the School of Education. And with that being said, we had a lot of, advisors and points of contact given to us when initially coming to school, coming to this campus. And I just really wish that I kind of took advantage of it more than I did, which I'm now doing. But if I did this since freshman year, a lot of things would be different. But I just don't feel like, I don't regret anything. I feel like things played out how they played out. My note to self would just definitely be to learn myself more.
everything is new to a lot of us. We're all going through hormonal changes, and this is just the best time for us to really get to know who we are as people, as young adults. I just wish that I took more of that time to do so. I'm doing so. I have been doing so over the years, not to say that I completely didn't, but, you just wish you had more focus on it. You have to put yourself first. Another question is, what's my favorite food? I like seafood. No matter what seafood it is, I like seafood. I like crab legs, I like shrimp, I like fish. Yeah, seafood. Like, it really just is seafood for me. Like, I love seafood. Seafood is, 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Then I'll just wrap it up with answering these questions, and after this, we'll just casually, have conversation. So the last question was, I said that kind of weird. The last question was, who would you cast to play in a movie? I feel like I would cast to play Tyler Perry. I'm not gonna lie. I love Tyler Perry. Like, from the seriousness to the comedy. Tyler Perry is hilarious to me. I genuinely just love to watch his films. Some topics are very, serious, and I learned a lot as a young black lady. Then you have some that's just down to earth funny. I definitely would cast Tyler Perry. That's my answer to that. And now I'm just gonna put the phone away, and we're just gonna talk. So, I don't know what you guys really want to know. This is kind of hard.
I don't know what I was saying in this part of the video, but it was just way too long. So as you can see, I'm just, concealing my face. These are the areas that I put my concealer, and then after that, I set my face with some powder, but I'm going to make this clip really short. So yes, we'll probably fast forward to another step. Nah, guys, my fault. Like, this video is mad long. Like, YouTubers that got it. Like, y'all got it. Well, I got it too, because I'm now a YouTuber. Okay?
Oh, hold on. Let me share this with you guys. I got this lip gloss from Bath and Body Works last week. Guess how much I paid? Hold on. Guess how much I paid, y'all? $3. If you know Bath and Body Works, their lip glosses go for close to $10. Right now, this lip gloss tag says $7.50, but my lips is a little crusty, You have to speed the lip process up. $3, y'all. Like, if you didn't get your gifts for Christmas yet, or whatever, y'all better make your way to Bath and Body, because the sales is selling right now. The sales are selling. Then I'm going to just use some powder to dust away the banana powder. And yes, I put the powder on my eyebrows. I set my eyebrows. I don't know. It makes a difference for me. Definitely makes a difference. And if you guys want to see more videos, more in depth, similar to this one, please let me know. But like I said, I'm not a makeup artist, and this isn't a makeup channel. So I'm just really not sure what to post, what not to post. I'm still learning. And I have oily skin, so I can't, dust a little powder everywhere, not just the places where I applied the setting powder. And then sometimes after this, I have to touch up the eyebrows again, so we brush it through. What else? Where else? I love Carnegie. A lot of people don't like Carnegie Library. Oh, and for those of you who don't know, so we have 2 libraries on campus. One is Carnegie Library, and one is Berry Library. Berry Library is more like, how would I explain Berry Library? It's just more social, like, it's levels. As the more up you go, the quieter it is. So you may go to level 0, and level 0 is loud. Like, not gonna lie, level 0 is dumb loud. Like, yeah. Then you go to level 5, 6, and you can get some peace of quiet. Carnegie is quiet all the way through. Like, you sneeze, you cough, everybody's like, oh, okay. So yeah, that's the type of library Carnegie is, and that's the math library. That's where most of my classes are. So with me being a double major in math, I'm just used to it. I love the peace and quiet. It helps me stay focused. And being in a space with other people also getting, similar work to me done, it's a bit helpful. Another thing about school for me right now is I'm noticing that I prefer the small social gatherings with my close friends, like game nights and movie nights. Me and my friends went bowling the other day. Like, things like that. Like, partying is fun, but sometimes you get tired. Like, sometimes partying is a lot. Like, you gotta get a cute outfit, it's hot, you gotta be suitable for the weather and for inside of the party. If you ever attended a Syracuse University party, you know it's hot in here. So you definitely have to dress appropriately. But as I'm getting older, I'm starting to appreciate more of, like, the intimate gatherings. Like, after I finish recording this video, I have a few friends coming over to study and, you know, just chilling vibe. Yeah, college is a lot of that. I'm not gonna lie, it's a lot of chilling and vibing. A whole bunch of chilling and vibing and getting through. And then we're gonna blend with a brush, get the little highlighted areas. Okay, so now we have some time, I guess, to get to know me more, get to know what I'm involved in. So, give me 1 second, let me set the makeup. I should put my scarf on for this because the little, yeah, hold on. And then, my face is wet. Hold on, I usually, like, you know, blow it away with something. I don't really have nothing. We'll use this. This is some, I use this for my laundry. If y'all don't get in tune, these will have your laundry smelling nice. Just, you know, dust it. I'm trying to make it mad noise. Alright, we all set. So, a couple of the things I'm involved in on campus. I'm an Our Time Has Come scholar on campus. I'm also the junior representative of Many to Come, which is a first generation college student organization. I'm the former public relations chair of Black Rain. Next semester, I will be helping with the treasury chair. What else am I involved in? I feel like I'm involved in a couple of things. I'm an SSS ambassador. And that's, I think to wrap it all up, that's it. Yeah, I think that's it. I'm also on street team for CSA, the Caribbean Student Association. So we have that on there as well. But yeah, as you can tell, I'm pretty involved. STEP already takes up 10 hours of my week. And I work. I'm a supervisor at the school store. So I got a lot going on. But it definitely is helping me it's just helping me in my balance. I know this may sound weird, like, oh, you just said in the beginning of the video, you know, you need to manage your time better. But if I'm not busy, I just feel like I don't manage my time well. When I have too much free time on my hands, it's too much free time. Like, I can't be free all the time. Like, I always have to stay busy, and I like that about myself. Like, staying busy is what helps me manage my time. I know if I have work at 6 p.m. on a Tuesday, my homework needs to be done by 5:30 that Tuesday. After work, I know I'll be tired, so it's really no getting work done. So that just helps me to be realistic with myself, honestly. That's really what you have to do. You have to be realistic with yourself. Learn yourself. For me, being busy is what keeps me going. For others, being as busy as I am can drain them out. So it's really all about what works for you. And I kind of learned what worked for me. It took me some time. Like I said, I'm a junior and I'm just still figuring it out. Like I'm still figuring myself out. But in terms of managing my time better, I had that figured out. I have a good hold on my time management this year. What made me start YouTube, like I said already, was YouTube is what helped me get through a lot of things. When I was bored, I feel like you could just search anything up on YouTube. YouTube is very helpful. Like, no lie, YouTube is really helpful. And I just want to be a helping tool to others. That's always been me. A lot of people helped me get to where I am today. So I definitely would love to be in a position to get others further in life. Yeah. I'm not a shy person. If you know me in person, you know I'm not shy at all. But when it came to this, even though it's such a huge passion of mine, I get nervous. Like, I get really, really, really nervous every time I have to sit down and say, like, you know, all right, I'm going to make a YouTube video. Even though it's just a camera, it's not as easy. And what made me realize that YouTube was something that I really wanted to do was just when... So let me explain this journey to you. So I made a YouTube channel in January of 2021. I then went forward to making my own intro over the quarantine. Was it over quarantine? I'm not sure when, but I made my own intro or whatever. And I was supposed to start making videos a while ago. I honestly was supposed to start making videos a while ago, but I just always felt like my content wasn't worthy enough. Like, nothing was just giving me that, to feel like, okay, yeah, it's time. Like, it was never time. Like, the time never felt right. But 2 weeks ago when I posted my first YouTube video, and if you guys haven't tuned in, it's on my page. I literally made that video on a Tuesday, and it was up on a Wednesday. With this video, I'm making it on a Tuesday. It'll be up tonight. I really have to learn how to edit. I'm going to take the time over break to really get in tune with editing and learning how to do certain inserts. I'm also going to invest in a camera. Right now, I'm currently starting out on my iPad. So, like, this is how YouTube is going for me. And this is what really showed me that this is something I'm passionate about, because sometimes people record videos and it takes them, 2 weeks to edit. Maybe I'm dragging it. I don't really know. Maybe like a couple days to edit. I kind of am new to this, so I've just been recording piecing things together and stuff like that, and then kind of just posting it. But that's how I knew, like, right now I'm really ready to put my foot on the gas, because it's taken me so long to finally get started. And now that I've started, I'm like kind of making turnarounds overnight. And I love that for me. Honestly, like, I really love this for me. This is something that I've always wanted to do. I used to watch YouTubers like, oh, I wanna do that. Like, this is something I wanna do. I wanna partake. And now I finally am taking those first steps. I reached my goal of 100 subscribers, and I would not have gotten there if it weren't for you all. Thank you so much for that. The next goal is 200. You know, every time we reach a goal, we're gonna set a new goal. Like, the race never stops. It literally never stops. The finish line.
Like I said, we needed to start somewhere, so we started. 2022, my foot is on the gas. No questions asked. The content that you want, you will be receiving. And just, I'm looking forward to, you guys supporting me on this journey. This is something that I've been wanting to do, like I said, many, many times before. So, you guys supporting me on this journey is very much appreciated. Thank you for 100 subscribers. My first video did numbers. Like, I wasn't expecting that much support, and I really do appreciate it.
For those of you done with finals already, congratulations. You did that, like, next semester, started off with a bang, finish with a bang. If you didn't finish, we got this. Literally, we got this. Even if it takes for us to pull one more all-nighter. Even if it takes for us to have to study things from the beginning of the semester up until last week. We just have to do what we have to do. And I have faith in all of us. So that's how I just want to end my video today. Just sending my best wishes to everyone viewing this. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Stay tuned. For those of you who have ideas and plans that you have yet put into action, if you needed a sign or some courage, this is it. This is it. 2021 is almost over. We're about to start a new year. And definitely just work on your best self. Like, let's all just do that 2022. Like, work on your best self. Figure out who you are, what you want, and give it your all. Give it your best. Be the best you that you can possibly be. Like, at this point, why are we not? If you needed a sign, like, or an extra push to basically move forward with your plans and turn your plans into actions, here's your sign. This is it. Like, let's get started. Let's start this journey together. 2022 is right around the corner. If you didn't have the courage to do so in 2021, put your foot on the gas. It's time. What are we waiting for? I know today's video was a bit, like, boring, I would say. I would call it boring. But I definitely just wanted to engage with my audience, and I wanted you guys to get to know me a little bit better if you don't personally know me already. I hope that this video was able to do so, and I look forward to you guys watching future videos. Pranks soon come, tutorials soon come. Just know content will get very interesting and engaging. Just let's have some patience. It's coming, it's coming. I'm a bit stressed. The end of the semester for me is always stressful, especially with me having to, pack and go back home, then get through multiple finals, get all of this working. Like, it's just a lot. It's very chaotic, and then on top of all of that, I now want to start this YouTube channel. And although I have major plans for it and I have huge visions, I know that it won't happen overnight. And that's one of my biggest issues. I expect things to happen, like, overnight. Like, before I posted my first video, I wanted to be the best YouTuber to be. Like, I know that's an issue, and I know it takes time, and it comes with experience, it comes with trial and error. Everything won't be perfect the first time or the first go round, but we're here now. Like, I'm not even gonna think about what happened, what I didn't do, how quick I could have done this. Like, we're here now, and this is just the beginning. Like, the journey has just begun, and I'm very excited to share it with you all. Enjoy the rest of your night.
Thank you guys for tuning in to today's video. Have a great rest of your night.